The Fayetteville School District will soon be adding another middle school on the ever-growing west side of town. This comes after the Board of Education approved the administration's recommendation that the new school should be a middle school. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilker tells us how much growth the city has seen on the west side and how this new school will help neighboring schools.
These 23 acres on Rupel Road between Persimmon and Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard will be home to Fayetteville's newest middle school. It will be ready for the 2023 school year.
Owl Creek School, which is just up the road here a mile or so, is currently a pre-K through grade 6. So it has an elementary and a middle school. By moving that to a pre-K through grades 4, and those students will come over here to this middle school.
Fayetteville School District spokesman Alan Wilburn says the new middle school will create a lot more room for all the kids who will eventually live in all the new homes that are being built. The new school will have a full-size gym and have a similar layout to the other middle schools.
Right now we're in the input process, and so the architects and construction managers are gathering input from staff, from administrators, and there'll be some parent input that'll be coming soon also, to determine, okay, what works really well in our middle schools and maybe what could we incorporate and do it a little bit better.
The city of Fayetteville says in the last 10 to 15 years, almost 1,500 homes have been built near the site of the new middle school. And they say 500 new homes are either under construction or will soon be. Jonathan Kurth with the City of Fayetteville Planning Division says the major growth has been west of I-49 because that land is more developable than the east side of the interstate. He says land only gets more expensive as everything around it is developed.
Owl Creek was built around 2006, before the city even built Rupel Road and before many of the subdivisions were built out there. I think that's another example of them trying to again, get ahead of that demographics curve and make sure that they have land and schools necessary for where the city's growing.
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Catherine Gilker, 5 News.
Construction on the middle school is set to begin in the spring or next summer.